Guys, I know you sit at home sometimes with your spouse, or your girlfriend or boyfriend, or your buddies, whatever, your pals, and you sit on the couch and you share memes. That's what people do that are friends and lovers. And that's what my wife and I like to do, just like you guys, except it's on this couch and it's in front of cameras with you. Welcome back to episode 3 of Meme Couch. It has been a while, but Mrs. Lush has curated some bangers, I hope. We haven't seen any of the ones we've curated. We just share them, we watch them, and we enjoy life. I got my salted caramel protein shake here.
Salted caramel?
Oh, the peanut butter. Peanut butter?
Salted peanut butter.
Salted peanut butter. Honey, start us off. Let's get right into the business.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, you got to send it to me, I guess.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, hang on. That's the first one,
right,
and it's actually you.
It's a little bit frail.
When I go to bed and skip my 70.
Haven't been eating that much, so I don't know if I look like scary thin or anything.
Nope, you look like your voluptuous self to me.
I don't
Really
know,
just a little bit
what that
frail.
soundbite is from, but that is...
That's you currently.
So this
current
hits-
status.
This hits because here's my protein shake. I'm recently back in my intermittent fasting 8-hour eating window. Stopped eating at 8 because I went down the rabbit hole. Not rabbit hole. I slid off the wagon pretty hard and was
It's
back
like
into
a
my
slippery slope.
back into my late night binging, which is my biggest weakness. And you guys have followed us over the years, watched our the weight loss video we did a year ago. We've talked through some of our vices, and me, it is late night eating is my favorite thing in the world. So back on the IF, feeling good. Protein shake down the night, and then I'll take my
it's funny
vitamins
'cause
before bed.
You talk about how when you get really into the nighttime snacking, it's a 2,000 calorie snack right before bed, essentially.
There's no dabbling in a little, nice healthy little thing before bed to appease. It's either all or nothing. for
So
me.
that'll be your last thing for the evening.
Thank you.
All right, here's another relevant one.
Still there. Yeah. So
You're like the actual king of that. We both do it, but you're the actual king.
the popcorn bag that's literally 65 servings of popcorn,
Yes.
and I leave a handful.
Oh,
and
the
also,
best? Go ahead.
No, you're gonna say the same thing. I think at dinner time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he loves to finish Jackson's food, of course. And yesterday, you finished his pasta, and you left one singular,
One penny.
single piece of bow tie.
One single bow tie.
One single bow tie.
It's a weird psychological thing. 'Cause
Yeah,
I'm like,
it is, it
I'm
is.
always finishing his food, and I'm like, well, I ate my food. I don't need more food, but I'm not. I hate to see food go to waste. It's the old restaurateur in me. Always eating the stuff before it gets thrown out. And yeah, as long as you leave a single piece of it to throw out, you didn't
Yes.
technically finish the whole thing.
We'll joke about it sometimes. We'll be like, oh, look, I didn't eat it all. Ha.
It's science. It's just science.
Sure.
Yeah.
Call it psychology, but whatever you want. You want me to keep going?
Psychology's
I feel like
a science, isn't it? No, maybe not. I don't know.
Yes.
I don't get paid to know these things. I will say in the thumbnail, I see an ice cream scoop.
What?
So I know you immediately saved this no matter what it is.
Yeah.
Saying I supported a local ice cream parlor every day this month sounds a lot better than I'm addicted to ice cream.
I provide generous support
This reel was made for you.
for the local ice cream shops. And luckily there are numerous and they are delightful.
I don't want to put you on blast right now, but you keep a place that will remain unnamed in business, quite frankly. I should say, they'd probably be doing okay without you, but you're their biggest client.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely their biggest client.
If they lost you as a client, they'd be scrambling to pay rent,
Do
probably.
you know how much I spend?
I
on ice
don't
cream? It's
wanna
actually
know.
concerning.
I don't want to know because the
it's
bottom line eventually reaches my bottom line.
Yeah.
$14 pints, by the
No,
way.
13. Well, now you just blasted.
She's addicted to a specialty ice cream shop that hand packs their quarts and sells them online
Ultra
only.
premium, and it's so
And you have to
good.
go down a dark alleyway and show up at this weird little hut to pick it up on a random predetermined time. And then
During
you
the
get
full moon.
Then you get home and you enjoy a nice pint on the couch.
I don't eat it all at once.
No, you can't. This stuff is so
No,
rich. It has to
it's
be
heavy.
It has to be.
It's a little bit at a time.
I'm gonna send one to you now because you probably have a lot more than I do, but
Duh.
I'm ready to hit you up.
Have you seriously not taken the trash out?
That is you so bad, dude.
Yeah, it is.
Just
It is.
specifically the trash, though. If
It's
there's
the trash
anything you
thing.
ever
Oh.
nag about, it is the goddamn trash. Whether it's so, my wife has a system where she will literally the trash will be half full, but if she's prepping a food that has a particular food item in it that she doesn't like to sit in the trash for too long,
'Cause it
she'll
stinks.
pull out the bag and hang it on the side.
'Cause it's gonna
put
go
a new
out.
one in. So there's always a sub trash next to the main trash that has to go outside to the trash, and that trash has to go to the curb once a week. So 4 to 5 times a day, I'm hearing about some sort of trash.
Just take the trash out.
I'm trash.
Okay, Forky. Yeah. Oh my God, we're 6 years old.
Although recently, it is now Jackson sort of helped me take the trash out, so it's become
So
fun.
yeah, this is good.
Him wheeling
on
that
Sunday
shit up,
nights,
watching
and
him.
he can go bring them to the bin. Like if the bag's not too heavy, he can go bring it.
Me washing the dishes and waiting for my wife to get home. Like,
It's accurate.
It is true. Like if I do like one thing beyond my normal level of input to like keep the house, like stuff that you might normally take care of, I'm just like, yeah, I'm like walking around a little pet my step, like,
my
look
God.
at me, the husband of the year, boy, look out. And then, did you take out the trash?
Yeah, just take out the trash. That's
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I need from you. Oh my
Did
God!
you see
Oh my
this?
God! Oh my God! No, but I love it.
I can see the name. It's like a little breath.
It's too good.
Just like
oh my God.
peeking around the door. Yeah, we got the next MJ on us. I will say,
I'm going to tell you right now, that's not our kid.
I was gonna say, tag it, Dad. I will say he's showing athleticism now. It was a slow start,
Yes, it's getting better, but it's
but I think
it's not
by this age
there
you kind of know whether they're
naturally.
gonna be Jordan or not. Yeah,
Yeah, no,
or have the
no.
potential to be one. That's not to say that a level of psychopathy and hard work can't trump natural talent to a degree.
Sure.
But the greats always have both of those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not everyone's going to be a Jordan and a Kobe, and
The
that's
good
okay.
news is he's 6, and this age, it's just fun.
It's just fun. Yeah.
It's for
yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
So
a good-
baseball, football, basketball,
Yeah.
golf.
I love that soundbite, by the way.
Yes.
The choir version.
Oh, it's
of,
too good.
Like a prayer. What's the
Like
name?
a prayer, Madonna.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, we're at the end. It's a little sluggish down here. Come on, baby.
Okay, I really, really, really like this one. And if there's any millennials on here, they're gonna get us.
Hi, look at.
I don't care.
Booking flights on a phone is crazy. That is a laptop activity. Oh my God. That is
Oh my God.
preaching to me. Let me,
I know.
my most millennial trait is big purchases must happen and big laptop screens, dude.
There's a lot of truth to that.
That is me, but
That
like
is you.
more so me than you, though.
Big time.
You go hard. Like I'm talking like even like normal online shopping. I just now am dipping my toes in on my
And
phone.
you
If I'm
only
purchasing anything, it needs to be from a laptop or a computer, typically.
Unless they have a really good app that has Apple Pay.
Lately, I've gotten into some of the apps. They got like double tap Apple Pay at checkout. Yeah, now I'm cooked.
So yeah, they
Like-
need to have a
like the
really
Abercrombie
well
app.
function. Yeah, Abercrombie, Nike, like they have to have a really well functioning app for him to shop on his phone.
Yeah, there was
Otherwise,
just
it's not going to
so
happen.
many years where it was like popular to start shopping on your phone, but every website you had to like fill out this wicked clunky form,
Yeah.
and like would pop up, and it was really unoptimized. And now it's just like an app with double tap. So like, yes, I'm getting there for clothes, like normal purchases, but yeah.
No, you're not going on the JetBlue app to book your flights.
Absolute. No, I'm at a laptop with like my glasses on, even if I don't need them, and I'm locked in.
So I agree, though. I will for a hotel.
Double monitor. In the
I
whole
can feel
nine.
that for a flight or a hotel. I need to see it all. I need
yeah,
to.
yeah,
It
yeah.
needs to. It
Too
just,
much.
It's just so much more official.
There is. They're not. It's too much going on to do it on a phone. That's a good one.
Thank you. Agree. I made the meme myself.
That's your profile picture there? You're a big black dude? Oh, you made the meme Wait, you didn't
I'm
actually
kidding.
make that. Oh,
Jesus.
You've never made a meme in your life, are you kidding?
No.
She's a consumer, a meme enjoyer. POV, my boyfriend behind me every time I wearing leggings or shorts. Not but 8 hours ago. That's good. Give me the leggings that have the seam.
I mean, I'm wearing them right now.
She knows what she does to me. She knows what she does to me. The leggings with the seam down the middle to give it some extra sculpt. Forget it. I'm following you around like a Labrador.
You sure are. I'm sending you 2 because it sounds fun.
Oh, husband math is not wanting to pay someone to do the job, but having to buy 6 new tools, take 3 to 6 months, and at least 5 trips to Home Depot. Not to mention the opportunity cost of the amount of time you're losing that you could be making money doing
yes.
something else. Absolutely right. But let me tell you, the feeling you get
I know.
when
from
you
completing
complete
a
that
task.
project, there's no feeling like it on earth.
I get it.
Doesn't matter how much it costs. Doesn't matter how many tools that cost $150 that you'll never use again that are now in my garage collecting dust. The feeling of completing that project on your own, simply from watching a YouTube video to learn how to do something you have no business doing and doing it. God bless America. Hallelujah. Amen. And Home Depot. It's great to have excuses to go to Home Depot.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah. That's a good meme right there. I like that. Thinking about all the money I spent buying ringtones 20 years ago, only to have my phone on silent for the last 8 years. That's actually facts. Do I remember ringtones?
Yeah, but like, do you remember the point in which you couldn't buy them from your phone? You had to go to the place.
There was a store. Wait, a
There was
physical
store,
place?
A physical store, a physical place. You had to go to purchase them.
I think I always...
I went to the phone
I think
zone.
I was always good enough with technology to know how to do it myself.
Not me. And they had to pay for it.
I'm trying to think. No, maybe because like, yeah, how did they get it? We weren't like download. Were we? No, you could download them early because like they were like cellular 8-bit
Back in the days of having a Nextel.
ringtones. Do you know there's a select
you
group
remember
of
the
people that
Nextels?
made generational wealth off of ringtones? Like when that technology first hit, there was like the
Freaking kidding me?
the person who figured it out and was like had a popular one blow up.
But
Also,
I'm talking about buying like songs for ringtones.
what about?
I guess that's more where my brain went.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. No, it got to the point where you could do like, it was first official songs. Like you go and buy like your favorite pop song, but then you could do other things like memes, like sound effects, stuff like that. And eventually you got to the point on your phone where you could browse and like do stuff on your phone that way.
Yeah.
What about callback ringtones? When you call somebody instead of hearing a ringer, it's like, I'm calling my buddy Smitty and it's like, hold me now, I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. I'm just like, bud, please pick up the phone, please God.
Oh my God.
Can I tell you how many Dave Matthews Band songs were ruined for me because of that in college? Everyone just using like some DMB song as their ringback tone.
Back when we called each other.
Back when people still called each other and cared for each other.
11 is the straightest height for a man to be. Once you start getting up there, it's like, what are you?
This
what are you
weird
looking
meme format
Oh, yeah.
that we've seen
for?
before.
You know what is up there? Other dudes. If you're 6 foot, who else is gonna be 6 foot? Not women. Dudes, you're looking at other dudes all the time. Why do you need to be so high up? The best height for a man to be is 5'11". 6 foot, boring. 6 foot, I love to give people what they want. 5'11", now you're a trailblazer. You're pushing the boundaries. You're saying the system. It's transgressive. It's subversive. You know, it's dangerous. But once you start going, lower than that, 5'10", 5'9", 5'8", that's when you start getting into female territory. That's when you start getting those sort of.
How tall are you?
This guy's very funny. He makes very funny
Oh my God,
skits.
now I really want to know how tall he is.
I don't know, actually, but he makes very funny skits. Let's take a peek. One of his popular ones here.
Oh, we're going off script.
Yeah, obviously, when you got to rock with bro, even though he's not mysterious and cool around women, he talks to them.
Who is that guy? He's been staring at us for like 5 minutes.
Sahib?
Yes. Oh,
That's my boy.
you know him?
Yeah. Yo, Sahib.
They're very niche.
Yes.
No, he's doing a whole thing. Sahib.
Bro, what are you doing? You're not in the movie. You don't have aura.
She was feeling it.
She was not feeling it.
Wait,
Yeah?
You wanna like,
I love that.
I hate that. I don't even know if we can keep that in because it's going to get copyrighted, but that's
I
a
know.
masterpiece of a production
It
right
is,
there.
it is.
For me. I love that.
I'm transporting this bottle of Jägermeister into my stomach.
Dude, this could have been in the Lush Life video we recorded earlier.
Yes, I'm transporting this bottle.
This could have been in the
the old people.
Lush
Yeah,
Life
yeah.
video.
Yeah, we recorded earlier today an old people like meet social media thing, and it was actually a very team put together a really good
I mean,
list.
that guy knows what's up.
You have to have seen this one, right?
These are my stock yardages
You sent
for
it to me.
2025.
Did I?
So you clearly couldn't wait for the meme coach.
No, St. Andre
You
Golf.
sent this to me.
St. Andre Golf for ledges.
Oh, dude. Pitch and wedge, Old Faithful.
So you know how it's like
I love the shot tracer
super
on
popular
the-
to do like stock yardages. People tell
Oh,
them
yeah,
how far they hit the ball.
Yeah, oh yeah. I love the shot tracer on the club though. That's my favorite part.
You want to go too? Yup.
7-iron.
That's literally how I hit my irons right now.
Fine. You guys all want to go for a ride?
Yup.
Yep. See ya.
See ya.
I'm not even gonna hit a. I'm even gonna hit a
Hybrid,
ball.
more like
Hybrid. Bybrid.
Oh my God.
34 yards.
Let's tee it up, huh? Why not?
God guy's out of breath. Oh my god.
The sound effects that are coming out of his mouth. The bag,
oh my god, the bag.
The bag. Shame he didn't get that. The yardage in too. Yeah, that one cooked for them. These guys. They do.
It's a really good video.
They're all just golf centric, but they just did they've like collabed with the PGA Tour recently. They're killing it right now. I hate to make this flavor, but this guy's name is Aaron Tuning, I believe. And I was like, I'm gonna say friendly, but I knew him back when he was like making Vine videos way back in the day, or like years ago.
Oh.
This was like 2016, 17, 18 when I was like on Twitter kind of doing commentary stuff.
Got it.
And he's fully found his thing. Like he's crushing it with his team. I love to see it.
Well, I'd be curious. I'd watch some of his other stuff too, because that is good. Is he a good golfer? And just kidding?
According to that, I have no idea.
Oh.
I would imagine he's like your normal dude who loves golf but is a content maker first, so probably shoots like 80s, low 90s occasionally.
Okay, so yes.
Do you call that a good golfer?
Oh, I mean,
I guess 80s.
It doesn't take a lot to impress me with golf because I suck at it.
80s is good for a casual golfer, I will say. 90s, I would say, is just like normal for someone who doesn't golf very much.
I mean, you have to play a lot to be good.
Correct. And to break 80 is a whole nother level.
Yeah.
For casual golfers, that's like you're getting your borderline. Really
Sorry,
nice.
but we live in New England and have 5 months off a
we don't
year.
get a
Like
lot.
it's never gonna happen.
You ready?
I'm still trying to break 100.
You ready for this chaos? Oh, you haven't broke 100 yet, have you?
Oh, so close.
You're so close, hon. We'll get there this year for sure.
I think it was like 103 or 4.
I thought it was closer than that.
Okay, 102? No, I think 103 was my lowest.
Shot an 85 last year, no big deal. Total anomaly.
One day.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, bro, what's good?
All right, bro, hear me out. If you were 2 inches inside of James Charles, but Shaq was also 2 inches inside of you, would you rather go forwards or backwards to get yourself out of the situation? No, bro, that question is wild, bro. I'm just playing. You totally don't have to answer that. Hear me out.
So stupid, dude.
You mean, bro? Hear me out, bro. I don't want to hear out, bro. Please do not answer that question.
I'm backing that ass up on Shaq. Yeah. I'm taking all 12 inches of that meat. Yeah. Shaq can hit a free throw, but he can damn sure hit these cheeks.
Wow.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm bouncing on that shit. Yeah. I'm doing tricks on that thing. Yeah. I'm gonna make that clap. No. That. Matter of fact, I'm grabbing James Charles by the hip, and I'm going back and forth on that. That shit a seesaw.
Oh my god.
Call that a double whammy.
Why is the door locked?
Kill 2 birds, 1 stone type shit.
Why the f*** is the door locked?
Where are they at? No, where they at?
Yo, why's the door
I said,
locked?
where they at?
Wow. I did not think I was going to like it at first.
No, you came around though?
Yeah.
You just go so over the top with it.
Yeah.
And I mean, gay humor for me is an old locker room bro, like is always going to hit. Oh, dude, that dude's funny. I've seen some other stuff from him that always makes me laugh. I gave him a follow today. I'm like so bad. I'll like watch 7 or 8 pieces of content from someone that I think is funny every time. And then I'll be like, oh, I should follow this person.
I do the same thing.
Big Mike. Sometimes, remember we were making this joke the other day about like how out of all the Lush Life videos we've done, there's been like 2 people that you were surefire follows from it. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Oh, who'd I follow today? Doji-san? Shonina-san, the Asian dude, the old Asian man.
I know, I forget his name. I told you I was not going to remember.
Ojima-san, I think.
It began with an S, I thought.
Oh, he's some weird, hyped up street style old man.
That's
from Tokyo.
Pretty random.
Yeah.
But I would follow that golf person.
San Andre Golf?
Yeah.
Yeah, follow him.
Do you?
I probably don't because I'm a pleb, dude. Oh, I am following them. All right, good. Oh, here's a quick one. Ready?
Oh, seeing this.
Have you?
Yep.
Video today on how you can stop slicing your
Danny
driver.
Mode, which is
Yeah.
funny.
Oh my god.
Because he was like one of
The
our
first
early
YouTube golfer.
Yeah, when we first started watching YouTube golf videos
Trying to learn,
he was
figure out how to
he's
do anything.
Constantly spamming uploads. That's funny because I think that sometimes too. I'm like, man, I just don't have enough time to get like all this work done. I have so much work, and then I'm like, oh, that's because
Oh
I
my
spent
God.
2.5 hours watching a Grant Horvat video play 18 holes. Sweet. Recently, I've been on the ball, like, and been good with focus and time, but there was a long stretch of period of time where I was just could not focus on anything. You got to get locked in because if you're not locked in, you just fall down rabbit holes.
Still spend about
whatever it
3
is.
hours a day hitting golf balls.
Well, at least I'm hitting golf balls and not just watching. So this is Ashton Hall. He is having a... Why can't I stop it? Anyway, I'm going to go to his account because, first of all, it's 9.3 million followers. I think he's gained like 5 million in the last week.
Come on.
His morning routines are so viral, I can't scroll more than 2 posts on X without seeing someone doing a parody of it. I noticed this dude because I remember the first viral video I saw of this dude was something along these lines where he's just an absolute freak of nature, like sprinting. and he does it to this like, you know, like music you'd use for like a movie trailer or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, Jesus, if you could craft a body out of granite, like this is what it would look like. Absolute unit. But then he's like the biggest pleb at the same time. Like, hold on, I don't know where the most viral one is. Well, just watch this morning routine. Here we go. There it is.
Looks familiar. Oh, not the time. 3:54 a.m.
Just watch this bullshit, dude. Just watch this bullshit. I think this is the one that went super viral on X. People kept quote tweeting like, Buddy spends 4 hours around doing nothing.
So we're gonna be serious about the Lord's business.
Watches a servant. This is the best part. The face dunks and the ice. Sometimes he puts like
bottled water.
Sometimes he puts cucumber. Oh yeah, the Saratoga. So the meme is Saratogas now. Like, I hope this is the one with the banana peels. I'm not sure if it is. Oh yeah, the dive in the pool. 740.
Full plunge.
There it is. The banana peel on the face.
No.
Yeah. Little
So
face cold
bro,
plunge.
gotta go ahead and get in at least 10,000.
So looking at it, bro, gotta go ahead and get at least 10,000. He always has like this faceless servant making him things.
I mean, she's got long nails. I'm gonna guess it's his girlfriend.
It's his lady, I know. I'm just messing with it. So that's it. So that, I think that one in particular was the one that really sparked, like he was already super popular, I guess, like millions of followers, but that one really broke out of his normal bubble and was like taking over X, and everyone just like...
Okay, well, no wonder I haven't seen it.
Yeah, well, I would think it's Instagram too, dude.
I don't go on Twitter though.
And so, like, the funny part, like, I haven't looked into it because I didn't really care, but he's like, after he went viral, and like everyone's like making their own version, like satirizing it. There's other people copying him legitimately, trying to do the same thing just to get clout. And there's other people doing it to be funny. And he comes on here trying to talk about like being the original, and he's like pissed that everyone's copying him and stuff. I'm like, dude, you're
in the wrong business,
That to me, I'm like, you could have just rode the wave. And like, anytime something like that happens, you have to laugh at yourself, and you have to also think it's funny that people are satirizing you. Otherwise, people are just going to think you're a loser. Granted, this dude is an absolute fucking unit. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole, but there's a lot there. That dude is an absolute tour de force right now.
We just dipped our toes in.
We just dipped our toes in the cold plunge.
Yeah.
And the face plunge.
What's up with the face only
The face plunge and the banana peel
that?
thing? Everyone's got their thing. So now the big memes are like, everyone's like, I'm getting locked in, and it's like a picture of a Saratoga and a banana. It's like Saratoga and bananas are like the new locked in
like
meme.
him, yeah.
There's like U.S. senators, like there was someone at like a Congress hearing that took a picture of a Saratoga with a banana and was like getting ready to argue something political, you know, like it's been super viral. I just can't get over how that dude looks when he's running. I'm like, if I saw that dude coming at me, I would shit my pants.
Yes.
Absolute beast mode. I have a feeling the more I watch from him, the less I would like him. Like the videos to me are very entertaining, but if you take yourself too seriously, I'm just gonna start to not like you very much. And that's fine. You know what? Good for him. He's obviously killing it. Life is wild. One day you're nervous for the date, and the next day you're cleaning his splatters off the toilet. Honey, thank you for doing that for me. Actually, no. That. You usually usually scream in the bathroom and then force me to come do it. You don't clean that.
I do, except for the other day.
And we have cleaners.
I do, except for the other day.
You don't. You do a lot around the house, but you don't clean my...
Excuse you.
I clean my office bathroom, which is the worst offender because the toilet's low pressure, and like you can take very normal.
I'm not your damn office.
You can take a very normal in there, and it's impossible not to get streaks. It's just impossible, especially when you're.
Don't care about that.
But the house one.
You know, you like.
Sometimes
without being too graphic.
What do I do, hon? You had the hand motion going.
There's always
it's a little blossoming going on.
Spatter. No, that's a spatter.
Listen, when I change up my diet and start going high protein, things start
just full of it.
Things start moving a little more effectively. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. There was just a bad situation the other day that forced me to yell at you and bring you into the bathroom and make you yourself.
Occasionally, a double or a triple flush will take care of it, but there's certain situations where no amount of flushes is going to help.
There's basically a whole poop in there.
Oh my God, it was a nugget. You're out of your mind.
Okay, it was the size of a chicken nugget, which is basically a whole poop.
No, you're out of your mind.
Oh my God.
This is disgusting. I can't believe you put this up. Wow. I can't.
You know what? Take out the trash and shut up.
I will say, and I will to your credit, I've never seen a poop smear from you in the toilet, which is good. So thank God. That might actually f me up.
Oh, girls don't poop.
No, that might actually f me up. Yeah.
And you know I'm kidding
I'm
about
okay
that.
with smelling the remnants. I don't want to see that though. It's all right.
But I have to handle your nugget.
Yeah, and my nugget.
Oh my
When
God.
you're ready to go
This
to
is
sleep
good.
at a hotel, but first need to pull out the comforter that is attached to
You hate it more than anyone because you're so
Try
long.
being 6'3" and getting in a bed like that. My feet are like this.
Yes.
Pinned down.
You
It's
get
like
so mad.
Stretching the front of my calves, dude. I can't stand it. That's the first thing I do.
Uh-huh.
And that's in there, dude. Like they're at maid school. That's like one of the most intense trainings.
You want to know what?
That
That's one of the first things I learned at nursing school too, is how to make a hospital bed and
was
it's
how
tucked
to
in.
tuck it into the air score.
It's more the sheets, but yeah.
That's one of those debates, right? Where some people like tucked in sheets and like the feeling of the pressure of the sheets tucked in at the bottom. I get absolutely peeved if there is like pressure on the top of my feet. Even
Right.
the weight, like even
Well, your
when,
feet are massive
even
on
at
top of
home.
you
So
being
for
tall.
instance, in our bed at home, the duvet, the down duvet, whatever, that's never tucked in. Even sometimes the weight of it hanging over the end of the bed over my feet bothers me. So I'll pull it up so it's at the end of the bed and scrunch it and then
Instead
just
of
put my
hanging?
feet there so it's not hanging over the top of it.
Honestly, it's like the lightest weight duvet ever
It is,
too.
but
It's
that's
like
how weird I am about it.
pretty much like a summer one that we use all year round.
Yeah, no, that one is perfect.
It's super light.
And we use it all year round because our room stays pretty temperate.
Yes,
Yeah.
fortunately.
We keep it cool in there. There's definitely some times during the winter where I come to bed and I'm like, it is cold as in here. And I'm like, it takes me 10 minutes to warm up, but I would so much rather sleep like that. I'm so glad. By the way, I know some of you guys out there suffer with a girlfriend or a wife who keeps that hot all the time or like keeps the room hot, doesn't sleep with the fan. To my wife's credit, room is crispy and the fan's on blast all season long. And it is heaven in there. I want my
for
room
sleeping,
cold.
I like to be chilly.
I want it cold and there has to be moving air and a loud fan. And we
Love the fan.
We get along.
I
on
could
that
never sleep
regard.
in silence.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what's that?
Dude.
Just to hear your own brain? What?
Man, not being able to agree on ideal sleeping conditions must be awful.
No, you have to like work that shit out early on.
That, dude.
Yeah.
Cold.
It's just very ironic that I'm okay with it being cold at night because
Because any other time ever, you cannot stand the cold. It's 48 degrees. You're like, oh, winter parka on, mittens.
right now, springtime, 48
55 degrees in the bedroom, no problem.
Sure.
Because as long as you're covered in a parka. There's something about the feeling of being like, you know,
Snuggled up and
snuggled
cozy.
up
That's exactly
while
the
it's
point.
cold outside of you. Yeah. There's nothing cool about being cozy when it's hot, though.
No.
The worst. POV, you live with the guy. Yeah.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
This is life. Anyone.
Dude, you've caught me so many times. It's so pathetic.
many times. I mean, I was moving my golf bag the other day and you just picked up my clubs automatically and you started swinging them all.
You know, gotta check my P2, my P3. Guys can't find the ketchup in the fridge, but they can find a tiny white ball 300 yards into the woods. That's
Yeah.
facts. It depends on the person. I am not the best at finding my ball, but my buddy
I am
John.
not.
My buddy John will he keeps track of everybody's balls.
There's
I'll lose my
always
ball.
one. You
He'll be
need
like,
him
"Oh, I
in the
found
group.
it."
You
Yeah.
need him in the group.
You need that guy.
I
Don't
gotta say
understand
too,
it.
like there's times when we could all be better about it, but when you're playing with a group to try and help watch each other's ball where it goes
For
and
sure.
try and like landmark it, it's really hard though. Sometimes it's just
Part
so
of it comes with
freaking
experience,
open.
knowing the course,
Yeah.
but also like as a newer golfer, it's very easy to lose track for a second because you're thinking about the shot.
Yes.
And then it's gone. You're never
Yes.
gonna find it. Yeah.
Or I'll
Whereas,
be like
you
over there,
need
like
to-
psychotically, like counting. I'll be like, okay, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 trees down, past the red thing.
and then you get there and it looks
I'm
nothing like it
oh my
did
God,
from.
where's the ball?
Looks
I've
nothing
lost
like it
a
did
ball
from
in
200
plain
yards away.
sight before, and I don't even hit it that far. Okay,
Dude, I've lost losing balls in the fairway is the worst.
it's honestly kind of devastating.
Losing balls in the fairway is the worst. There's nothing worse in life. There's no greater pain.
Back to poop.
The caffeine molecules in my bloodstream on their way to give me explosive diarrhea instead of energy. I love this with the Joe Rogan and what's his name meme?
Don't worry, I gave the hand signal about
That's
your explosion.
facts. Oh yeah, you insinuated.
The splatter.
Caffeine has a way about it. Likes to do things.
Wait, what?
It took it.
It took me a minute. Oh, that's
That's funny, dude.
That's
That is funny. Me thinking how differently my kids react when I tell them to stop.
I'm so sorry, Mom, but
If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to fucking kill me!
I just thought that was funny because it's like, glad we stopped after one.
I think that all the time.
He is the first one in that.
I think that all
Sorry,
the time.
Mom. Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
And then just the Ruth clip is so perfect because that show is so good.
Because that show is amazing.
I'd rewatch it, honestly.
I would.
I'd need another couple years. There's other shows I want to rewatch first, but I'll just never end up rewatching shows even when I say I do. Did you see this?
Yeah.
I delivered the fake "You Want Me to Drive," and I'm out.
Passenger Princess.
Yeah, and I'm out. That's classic. There was a 3-month period where that was the only song on any reel ever on Instagram.
Yeah, now it's
the new one from him.
no. Whatchamacallit?
Is there one right now? I haven't been on Instagram in a minute.
I guess it's kind of maybe over now. The Super Bowl one there.
Oh, the Kendrick one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. This is my last one. Ready?
Seen this?
Have you?
I hearted it for sure.
It's been a week since I've seen them.
I'm surprised I didn't send you that.
No, I think we saw that one. Interesting that we both found that independently and both hearted it and saved it.
We haven't seen each other in a week.
Okay, you can eat popcorn in the living room, just don't make them.
And also, that's not the kids. It's Jackson.
It's just me.
I mean,
me and Jackson too.
it's James.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow. Who?
All I
You
know
have
is
a
it's past my
boyfriend I don't know
bedtime.
about?
It's 9:42. Oh my God.
Yeah. By the way, guys, we usually Lush Life we record during the day. Typically, this is after the sun's gone down. The fact my wife hasn't turned into a pumpkin or to dust is a miracle by now because it's past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, it's almost 10.
The other thing that's incredible is it's past 9 o'clock. I'm recording and I'm not drinking, which is
I almost died when he pulled out a protein shake because he said he was going to grab a beer.
those two things existing at the same time. You not dying and me not drinking after 9 p.m.
I think that should have to be the sacrifice.
A full moon or something like that.
If I have to stay up.
I can't drink. All right. Oh my God.
Oh my God, this lady does all these. Have you ever seen her?
No, but I love System of a Down more than life itself.
I know.
She's actually killing it.
She's unbelievable. She does like Missy Elliott and stuff.
I jump in the mud, chase boy.
This is good.
Flies.
And goes as crackers down.
Slide.
She gonna scream it?
Stack my blocks way up high.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I cry when mommy says it's nap time.
Nice. Actually killing that part, dude. That last part was the most impressive to me. The breakdown. That hits me differently because System of a Down is arguably my top 3 bands of all time.
I know that. That's
okay,
specifically why I sent that one.
That's
okay,
good.
and then
that hits.
The grand finale. Sometimes memes are not just funny; they have to be nice too. I like to leave.
I love when you do
I did this one time before, and
Is
I
this
like
about
it.
like a good husband meme?
Yes, we're gonna leave up with a good heartwarming meme.
Let's go. I gotta find my folder of all the good wife memes I saved.
I don't need you to do the same thing. As
Okay,
me.
good. Whew. I didn't actually save a folder.
Wow.
It's had you for a minute though, didn't I?
Yep.
Had you going? When you don't have to rush home to the bedtime routine because you know your husband has it under control. Yeah, buddy.
So this is such a thing, like
women who are afraid because their
Can't-
husbands can't handle the normal routine stuff.
no, they cannot. Like feed a kid, it would be more work to explain or prepare for or assume things were gonna go well, and then the kid would never get to bed. It's I have many.
It's funny, dude.
People I know who
yeah
avoid it.
Everyone obviously has a different family situation, and I imagine it kind of like exponentially multiplies in difficulty as more kids stack on top, like 2 to 3 kids of similar ages. Certainly could make that a lot harder because the personalities of the kids could be wildly different. So like I know certain families or friends who like one of the kids will behave really well for mom, but will not do a thing dad says or vice versa. Jackson is just very well behaved in general.
He's great.
Which is a blessing. And a lot of like his routine things, like if we don't do it, he'll like do it for us. He'll
he'll
be like, oh, we forgot to
old
do
enough
this,
now.
Dad. Yeah. But I've always thought like what a treat it is to be involved in some of his routines. Like obviously there's nights where I'm like exhausted. I'm like, I don't want to put him to bed, like do that thing. But most of the time I'm like, man, it's just, I'm super grateful to do it because I love it. Because like, dude, like you blink, he's 6. Like you blink, he's gonna be 12.
Yeah.
You blink, he's gonna be 18. Like This idea that like you treat something like that as a burden or you're not willing or capable to do it is very foreign and weird to me.
Yeah.
But again, I don't know everyone else's situation. I'm just very happy to be as involved as possible. One of the reasons why I'm grateful for a lot of you guys watching and anyone who's with me on anything I've done online over the years is because this job, after years in the restaurant industry, being out late nights and working in bands and being gone holidays and all these things, the ultimate payoff is having this job that's allowed me to be present for all of those things when I want or need to be. That's the best part about this job.
Yep. Agreed.
By far.
All the
Is the
sports.
time freedom. Yeah. Sports, stuff like that. So yes, thank you. That's sweet of you. It makes me feel very sentimental. And this was fun, dude. I love doing these because it's just like a couple of knobheads sharing memes on the couch. And you guys here along with us. And we appreciate you for joining us.
Missing are my pajamas and one of those $13
Yeah.
pints of ice cream.
I love your pajamas, hun, but I like the suction cup blue yoga pants better. With the with the sculpting seam. So after this video ends, I'm going to sit here and enjoy watching you go.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you guys. See you in the next one. Peace.